What's up guys, this is Jacob Burton from Jacob Burton Studios coming at you today with another reaction video! Today I'm going to be reacting to Ginger singing Pisces. This is a request from my first video of Disturbed singing Sound of Silence. So shout out to you awesome commenters on my videos. I'm really excited to listen to this. I'm guessing that this is probably a kind of a screamo artist or a rock artist similar to Disturbed. So very excited to see what you guys have in store for me today. Okay, let's jump on in.
Suffering with smile, I drew a different reality with unconditional loyalty. Ego heart, they can be picked 'cause I'm selfless.
Very nice tone, real smooth tone to her voice. Whoa, okay, I've got to pause it there. Wow. Okay, that was unexpected. I feel like my jaw just fell off of my body because it like hit the floor and fell off. Okay, so let's talk about what she just did. So when it comes to this genre of music where the singers are using screams, what they have are two things, cleans and screams. So what she did in the beginning are the cleans, where she's singing with a clean tone, and she clearly has a very nice tone, and it was really well controlled. She just kind of eased us into the story and is kind of, you know, just kind of lightly telling us the story. But wow, what I'm guessing is the chorus of this song is quite an interesting scream. So there's different categories of screams. So there's what are called pitched screams and pitchless screams. A pitchless scream means it's not really on a particular note. Like if I'm singing, Mary had a little lamb, that's all on a note. But a scream on that note would be like, Mary had a little lamb. I'm not hitting the note, even though music is happening and notes are happening. I'm pitchless. I'm not on a particular pitch. And then of course there's screams that are on particular notes, and you see that in a whole variety of genres, including gospel, rock, and many others. Sometimes even like country music. So what she's doing here though is a pitchless scream. So she's not on a particular note, but she's doing what I call kind of like the darker toned screams. So there's kind of the higher tone screams that are like, wow, that are way up in what feel like a lighter tone. Again, they're not on a particular note, they're just up higher. And then there's the darker ones that are like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Almost like a dog barking sort of, it's kind of like the noise. Whoa. That's the tone that she's doing. So what's so interesting about her, and I'm sure why this video is so popular though, is that she is getting a darkness to her tone and to her scream that you really would not expect. I mean, people can really get a dark tone, but to get it that significantly deep of a sound is really striking and really stands out, especially against her cleans. Her cleans and her screams sound so different that it's really startling. So I'm sure that's why this is such a popular performance on YouTube. So very interesting stuff we got going on here. Very surprising. I love watching singers do this because this takes a lot of technique. This is not just some singer that's just, making this crazy sound. It takes a lot of proper breath support, using the diaphragm properly and putting pressure in your diaphragmatic areas and in your midsection to make sure that your vocal cords aren't creating this scream in an unhealthy way. Otherwise, you've got maybe 30 seconds max that you can do this. You're not going to be able to do a whole set list, and you're definitely not going to be able to do a tour singing in this way if your technique is not all that it needs to be. So I have mad respect for singers who are doing this for a living. This is incredible. Okay, let's keep listening on. Back to her cleans.
Don't rely on me and I won't deceive. The beginning or the end, you can't tell. When I wave my finger and shake my tail, I grew a different normality with unblameable morality.
Not only is she getting a good scream, but she's getting a lot of power in her scream. That is super special, super impressive.
Neptune's child.
Wow.
Shivering inside, drowns in the liquid gold.
Okay, guys.
Cherish his life to the underworld. Make me flashing when the winter cries.
Voices swimming through the river, hold the life against the stream.
Searching for the room to catch on and see the sunbeam.
Okay, man.
Don't suffocate in painful tortures, long-cutting tables of callous men, wandering on of phantom butchers. Emeralds are whipped away, emeralds are whipped away, emeralds are whipped away, emeralds are whipped away.
Wow, very impressive. Okay, so she just showed us quite a bit in that performance. Okay, so near the end there, she started taking it up, like I was talking about, those low kind of screams. She started taking it up a little bit to those higher, higher screams. So she has such good control over her screams that she can actually change midway and start to kind of raise these pitchless screams. That's really impressive. Not only that, but she showed us that she has a really strong mixed voice and belt. That was awesome when she went up to those high notes in her mixed voice. That's incredible because not all screamers and scream artists can also sing like that. She can really do both. Clearly, she showed us that she can kind of do it all. So that takes incredible control. My respect, again, for these types of singers is like through the roof. I just think it's so incredible because if you mess this up, you're gonna pay a high price. In everything else, like if you were to mess up, like let's just say a vocal run, you're not gonna lose your voice for the next 3 days. But if you mess up a scream like this, you might lose your voice permanently or have some really intense damage that you have to work through. And again, if you're a professional singer doing tours, doing shows, doing long set lists, you can't afford that. You have got to have your technique in line. And if you noticed, when she went to her screams and came back to her cleans, her voice sounded just as fresh as when she started the song. So clearly her technique is in a great place. Someone like this should have a very long career doing this type of screaming. If you're not approaching this type of genre, this type of music with incredible technique, then your expiration date is like tomorrow. It's yesterday. It's not gonna last long. So you need to be with amazing vocal coaches that can help you create these sounds in a healthy way. Well, this is my reaction today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for all of your comments and all the awesome support. Make sure and subscribe to my channel. Follow me on social media. I would love to stay connected with you.